So, for those that joined me last night, you saw me kind of going a little bit crazy and nutso trying to find my Tongue Lasher from Origins, and it was driving me crazy that I couldn't find it. I was looking everywhere for this guy, trying to see what the heck happened to him. I even didn't believe at first that it was even released, and then Mike V's like, no, it was released. You missed it, man. It was in a certain wave. I went back on Big Bad Toy Store, and I found out that I did buy him. And then I'm like, okay, well, I bought him. Where is he? So then I searched through eBay to see if I would have sold him in the past year, and I didn't sell him. And then I remembered I gave away a bunch of toys in a toy drive, but they only took sealed ones. And I thought maybe I might have given away on there. So I was looking like crazy trying to find if I might have given him away during the toy drive. And I did give away some cool figures, but he was not one of them. So I'm like, okay. It's got to be somewhere. And so I started looking through my room again, and I have a shelf full of figures that are for ones I already have. So if I have multiples, I have some box still. Yep, I found him. And he was behind He-Man and Skeletor, behind this little panel that I have up to try to hide some of the stuff. And sure enough, there he was, put away, nice and neat, like I had more than one of him, which I didn't. According to Big Bad Toy Store, I bought only one. So I knew that I accidentally put him somewhere where he did not belong. So, since I found him, let's open him up. So let's check him out. And of course, I had to go and pull these guys back out of the box a few minutes ago. I didn't put him away yet, so that's okay. I already put away the Filmation Tongue Lasher. I figure we don't need to have him to compare, so that is all fine. Let's go ahead and turn this around. Whoop, and look at the back of the box. And we see him fighting with Cyclone. And that looks pretty cool. I think Cyclone's still coming out. Hopefully. I haven't opened him yet. He's lost in my room. Anyway, so Rise of the Snake Man. It's not his story directly. It's kind of the whole Snake Man. And you can see we have... I didn't get him on purpose. But I got him. Obviously. He's with me right now. And I bought him. So I got most of the wave. I didn't want to get another Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. I mean, all I need is one. All you need is one. Dun 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 dun. Frog Lasher. Yes. Tongue Frog Lasher. Sure. Anyway, there he is. And the reason why I knew I didn't open him was the removable tongue. I would have remembered that removable tongue really easily. So I knew there was something going on when I didn't remember the removable tongue. So, all right. Hey, Charles, it is going good. Thanks for asking. All right, let's go ahead and open him up. And let's check him out. I feel almost bad at opening him now at this point, thinking I might have donated him. I mean, some kid will probably enjoy him a whole lot more than I will, so I do feel a little bit bad about that. But you know what? My grandson will come over and he'll probably play with all the Snake Men. Because the Snake Men are not in my top 11, so I usually don't have them with the other figures in the line. Let's see if they show the tongue removable in here or not. Well, that's weird. They show the tongue gray in here, but they really don't show it separate, so you don't know if it's really supposed to be removable separately or not. Interesting. And it says removable parts. It only has one circle pointed to the head, not one pointed to the tongue. Alright. Here comes the comic book. Or if they explain why Roboto's a different color in this one. Roboto, why are you red instead of blue? Okay, so let's pull him out of here. If I ever get out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and move one of my lights. Oh, I dropped the light. I'm going to put it onto my camera so I can actually have a better light on there. I'll turn this one off. Nope. Lights are rolling. I guess it's better than heads are rolling, right? All right, so he comes with 2 accessories. And they are the crossbow. Why, Mattel? Why you gotta make it so difficult? We want easy open packaging. Okay. Let's talk about it. You know what? Let's look at his parts first. Actually, it comes with 3 accessories. Ooh, it's rubbery. Who was that character I made a tongue for that one time? I don't remember who it was. Oh well, I was gonna see the tongue fit in his mouth. All right, so he has the cool crossbow. It looks like a dragonfly. And then he has his staff with the snake around it. Which is funny because usually a staff with a snake around it, people think of medicine or insurance or medical stuff because of that story about Moses lifting the serpent up on the snake to heal the Israelites. And you see that all the time on medical stuff. You'll see either a 2-headed snake or a single-headed snake with around a staff, and it stands for medical stuff. So it's kind of funny. It looks like he's a medic, you know, or something, because he has the staff and the snake. Anyway, and then of course his tongue. Let's just stick it in there and get it over with. There we go. Oh, that could be crazy to show someone stealing his tongue. Ah! Oh well. Look at his eye. His eye looks really cool. Shana. Okay, articulation. He has ankle articulation. He has a boot cut, which is weird because it cuts right where his middle of his calf is. But, you know, if you want to put boots on him, that's cool that you can do that then. If you want to put like a brown boot on him or something, like he's going to go walk in the swamp. He has single jointed knees. He has a standard hip motion for each side of his legs. He has his waist that turns. He has shoulder movement, elbow movement, single joint. And then he has articulation on his hand right there. So there you go. And his head moves. Actually, his head moves really kind of cool. Boop, 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 doo, doo. And of course, he has a removable tongue. So he pretend like he's going and putting it back. All right, let's see how well he can hold his accessories. So you got to kind of weave these in and out of his fingers for him to hold it correctly. You got to do the weaving bob. Same with this one here. Weave and bob through his fingers. And there we go. There he is. Let's go ahead and look at the 80s version. And you know what? He is so reminiscent of his 80s counterpart. It's almost impeccable. How they even got the cross hatch across his shoulder. The slime across the bicep, kind of the way they drew that. I mean, they even copied the way the patterns are on his snake body. See, they got well, this looks more like a peace symbol here. And close. But still, they got the little piece coming down here. And the little piece going down there. The back of the leg right here with these two lines. It's cool how they mimicked it to look the same. I love that. And of course, he has this knob. And I am really, really glad they did not just put a fake knob on here where it's supposed to be, which we've seen with other toys in the past, where they make it look like how the original toy was. It's funny how thin that is. His tongue's so worn out. So, yes, it would have been cool if they would have made it so you can stick that all the way in. You know, I may take a Dremel tool to this guy or something and make it so his hole goes all the way through. Now, of course, it's going to hit the neck piece right here, so I don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to figure it out. But at least you could probably, I don't know, reroute the tongue somehow. You have to have it go pretty high in his head to come out the back. The angle would be pretty steep there. And have it, see, just pull it right here. And then shove his tongue back in. Being it's curved a little bit, it would come down like that. And then out his... You can only get it to go that far. That would sting. You have to pull the rest out with your hands in the front. I don't know. That's a pretty hard... There's not enough plastic material in there, I think, to make that work. Oh well. Oh well, it's worth a thought. I guess another option would be to have it run down here. That's tight though. I don't know if that's actually doable to have it run into this part of his head. Oh well. I'm probably not going to play it that much anyway. Probably my grandson will, and that'll probably be about it. So why'd you get another Origins, the same one? Actually, I didn't. This is the only Origins ones that I have. This is the original 80s one. And these are the classics ones. And the ones I showed off yesterday, I couldn't find my Origins one. I was looking everywhere for it through my room trying to find it. And some of you guys heard me digging around trying to find what I did with it. Now, the classics, as you know, are my favorite. They are really cool. His tongue is not removable. But his original head, where did I stick it? Had these little teeth things coming off the tongue that I sanded off and repainted. Because it was purple underneath there when I cut them off against one piece of plastic. Well, that's close. Now, without the tongue in his mouth, it's kind of weird looking. I wish they made a small little one that just sticks out ever so slightly, just the tip of it, like how this does. Before he sticks it out, you can see there's just the tip of it sticking out when you pull it all the way in. It's kind of fun how you can change the length of it, either all the way or just a little bit. It's like an anteater. Whoop, 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 whoop. Or a hummingbird. How they have the little tongue thing that pops in and out. So, here we go. Let's do the voting. Okay, first release, 80s version, number 1. Second release, classics, number 2. And the third release, Origins, number 3. So go ahead and vote. 1, 2, or 3. 80s, classics, Origins. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, the Beast Man is pretty cool. Beast Man. Oh! Yep, I took some 2000X Beast Man parts and mixed it with the Beast Man they made for Masterverse. Did some painting, made it all brown. Very cool. Cut off the bottom of his club right here. Gave him the 80s, not the 80s, the 2000X's armbands and loincloth. Painted his teeth so he doesn't have a blue lip anymore, or blue teeth anymore, because he didn't want to have a Bluetooth connectability to his head. And gave him a 2000X whip. Ha 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 ha! The whip of power. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Indy, throw me the whip. All right, here's what we got going here. Juan Solo says number 3. Charles Pruitt, number 3. D. Griff, number 3. Mike Fee, number 2. Yay, Mike. What, no likes? No one's liked the video? Hey, you guys who want to give me some likes, I would really appreciate it. Unicron says 3, but I like 2 just as much. Okay, Unicron, we've gone through this before with you, man. You got to make a choice. One of these is going into the pot of hot water to be boiled to eaten for frog legs. The other one gets to live. Which one, man? 1, 2, or 3? 3. All right. Now, I do have to admit, I don't like how skinny they made this, and the neck's kind of weird. Now that I'm looking at it in comparison, I actually think I have to agree with you guys. I think 3 is the best. Oh, you believe it? I actually have voted something that was not classics, and I don't do that very often, but I actually do like this one better for the way it looks. How crazy is that? But he's not tall enough to fit in with my classics, so maybe when Masterverse comes out, if they do Masterverse right, maybe it will rock. We will rock you. Let's see. Dada Haley says number 1. I like the original. Ha 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 ha. It's got the action feature. Action feature. Now, granted, if he was all painted up nicely, it'd be way cooler. Mine has gone through a lot of pain, as you can see. A lot of scrapage. A lot of love. So, but yes, the tongue feature does add so much to it. Black Phoenix 77 says 1. John says 2. Hey. Let's see. All right, you guys. So, oh, you know what? While you guys are voting, I'm going to run to my 3D printer because I got something just finished printing, I think. And I'm going to bring it in here and do something really quick. All right. Look, I made a new one. This one right here should work a little better than the last one. So let's go ahead and try out her new Vine backpack. For those that know what I'm talking about. I made a backpack so she can hold all these vines. Just divine. And I didn't quite like how it came out, so I went to the drawing board today and just made a slight change. And we will see how this new one works. Let's see, you guys still voting? Cal Ness, thanks, man. You rock. Now the rest of you guys are like 99 cents, that's it. But you know what? A lot of times I make maybe $1 or $2 per day, sometimes 3 if I'm lucky. So when he gives me 99 cents, that's like a pay raise for my videos. So thanks, man. All right, let's pull all the supports off here. Let's try out this new Vine holding backpack. I changed some of the angles, made some things a little bit longer. We shall see how it all fits. Fix this little spot right here for where her coat goes. Or not her coat, but her shirt. So you can see the 2 different styles are just a little bit different. Let's go ahead and dunk this in hot water. See, look how they look a little bit different. Just a little bit. I'm going to dunk this in the hot water so I can put it around her waist because I found out last time that's what I have to do. Wow. Charles Pruitt, thank you so much, man. Holy cow. Let's see. Let's see. Owlad75 says, gotta go with 1 for the action feature. Action, action, action. It is a fun action feature. It's actually enjoyable to fling the tongue out and back. That action feature is cool. But you know what makes number 3 cool? You can pull him apart and connect other legs to him. That is kind of a cool feature. Now it's funny. This is kind of weird. I used to take and put He-Man's head on him. Let me show you this for a second. He-Man, where are you? There we go. And I don't know why I had He-Man's head on the original 80s version. I'll see if I can get that on there, or else I put some O-rings in there. So you can get the tongue to get those O-rings out. There we go. See, that tongue would come in useful somehow. And it looks like he's wearing pajamas. He's pajama Sam. Whoa! It just looks, I don't know why I like that stupid look with He-Man's head on there. It's like he just went out trick-or-treating and took his mask off or something, or, you know. I just have always liked, for some strange reason, putting He-Man's head on this particular body. And back in the 80s one, I did the same thing too. I don't know how I got it off there, though. I don't know what I did. Oh, you know what it was? I think I just used the arms and legs and had a different torso in the middle. I don't know whose torso I had, but I used the arms and legs off of him and had a different torso in the middle. And I don't know whose torso it was. That was a long time ago. And he sat that way for years on my shelf with the disjointedness. All right, hopefully you guys are still voting. Yeah, the support has been awesome today. Thanks, Mike, for helping push it. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get this out of here. Hope I didn't melt it too long in there. Luckily, it's only a 31-minute print in case things go completely wrong by heating it up too much. Let's see. Tail down. Wrap those around. Bring it around town. Oh yeah, see her shirt tucked in nicely this time. Last time her shirt would not tuck in to that spot right there. And so I couldn't get it to latch on right. We'll just let it cool down. I'll add the vines back in. But that should work pretty good. Better than the other one. All right, let's go ahead and count these up. Again, Charles, thanks again for the donation. And Kel, thanks again. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Did somebody else just become a member? Did I miss that? Let's celebrate. Oh, first super on live stream. Oh, thanks, man. Let's see. OG Tongue Lasher, nice. Yes. Kale says number 1. All right, that should cool down enough. Let's go ahead and start sliding these on. First the tail. And we'll try these side ones on there. Oh yeah, way better. So I made them longer. So they don't keep falling off. Because before they kept falling off. I also angled them a little different so they're going out a little bit instead of just straight forward. To give a little bit more randomility to it. There we go. That looks way better. Way better. Cool. She is ready for her prime time. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, Mike. Thanks. Holy cow. Must be Christmas or something. That is so cool. Yes, the rubber bands are a nightmare. I do have some videos on how to fix them though, so if you ever need to find that video, just send me ask for it and I will send you the link. But it's so much fun with classics though, and look at the cool guys you can make. I mean, I know it's ridiculous. This reminds me of a Micronaut. That's why I made him. But I love how this guy turned out. And he's such a hodgepodge of parts, from Whiplash to the guy with the super long arms, Squeeze, his head, his hands, his legs. And it's just, he just looks cool. And then again, it's Whiplash's arms, I believe. Such a crazy, crazy looking guy. Let's see. Deluxe Rain says, much love the original line. Oh, that's right, rubber bands. Yeah, I'm also capable with my hands. As a toddler, I can barely bring a glass to my mouth to drink, let alone actual things. All right. Oh, yeah, guys, thanks for joining me. And I'm glad I got a new little backpack piece. Works better than this one. And if you guys do want the STL file for this, if you decide to make your own for some crazy reason, just send me a request on Facebook and I will send you the file as an STL so you can print your own. All right, and that is all that I have this time. And Mike, thanks again yesterday for, was it Mike? No. Who was it? Somebody sent me the picture to show this guy existed. Was it a time? Was it Toys of a Time Gone By? Is that who it was? Oh, no, I can't remember. Somebody sent me a link or sent me the picture of theirs so that then I could have proof that he actually existed so I'd know to keep searching. Keep looking. You'll find him. Why did I stick that in there in the first place? There had to be a reason why I put that O-ring in there. I'll take it back out again. Oh yeah, it's kind of loose. Maybe it's all the way on top, like that. Nope. That wasn't it. Maybe it's on the back. On the back end to tighten it up. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's what it was. There we go, nice and tight. And it's funny, this is not the Caps He-Man. This is a regular He-Man with the Caps armor on. And then did some changes of his feet and arms to make it work. Wow, Gnomesky. Holy cow. Cal Ness gave more money too? Man, you guys totally rock. I'm going to have to start making more videos. Holy cow. This is unbelievable. It's like my highest payday I've had in a long time on YouTube. Thanks, Gnomesky. That's really cool. Wow. Cal, another one. Holy cow. You guys, I am really touched. I cannot believe your guys' generosity. Thanks, man. All right, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. I do appreciate all the money you just sent me. That is so kind of you. Man, I'm actually touched. Thank you again, and I will continue to keep bringing you guys some cool videos. And I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for the support. That is so cool of all of you guys. Did you see my 2 comments? See Eric. I saw one of your comments, Eric. Why'd you get another one? I already had one. I didn't already have one. That was the other figure I showed. And same thing. Yep. I didn't get another one. This is the same one. I just found it. He was buried, and it's the first one I've opened. The other figure I opened yesterday was a different a different tongue lasher. All right. Thanks, Charles. Man, I am really touched, man. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to tell my wife how awesome this was and how you guys helped so much today. That is really cool. She'll be happy too. Thanks, Cal. All right. Good journey, you guys. Bye now. Oh, hey, Eric. Church was great this morning. Thanks for asking. Anyway, good journey, you guys. Bye.